Did you feel that you mentally broke him down, or did you get anything like, you know what, he's cracking?
Probably the round before the stoppers when I really started feeling it. You know, when he reacted to that body shot where I hesitated and didn't follow up, I got to watch the replay, but I felt like that was legit. It was either borderline or it was right on the money. And I'm like, for him to give that kind of reaction and concede like that, I knew he was breaking down. And when you do that and a referee tells you fight, that's not a good thing, because you literally showed that you were hurt by that. And then, you know, I told you guys that I felt his biggest mistake was going to be his arrogance. I was going to get him in trouble. He just couldn't fathom me hurting. You know, when they asked him about, you know, me having the power to stop him, he laughed at me, you know, at the weigh-in. And it's like, he just wasn't ready for it. You know, anybody can be hurt and anybody can be stopped. So you always got to have a sober mind when you get into a fight like that.
How gratifying is it for you to get this victory, given what his side was doing through the whole build-up and what happened on social media?
It feels real good. You know, I feel vindicated. You know, like I said, I never had a problem with people saying that the fight was close. It was, and you know, I got to take ownership for, you know, not putting on my best performance. I definitely didn't feel like, I heard some people say, "Oh, it's home cooking." It's like, I didn't agree with that stuff, and you know, I felt like they took it too far. But post fight, yes, but just the excuses were just over the top, man. And I felt like the excuses showed me so much about him and his character, and that you don't get to just not bring that character into the ring. That same guy is coming into the ring, and I knew in my heart of hearts, and I told you guys, I said, man, that's a weakness, and I got to tap into that. I would have been concerned if that dude said, look, man, I felt I won, but I'm going to go back to work and I'm going to figure it out. And he got quiet. That's a guy that I'm concerned about. Did too much talking and he revealed too much about himself.
You're holding the record for the most wins of a professional athlete you haven't lost since you were 12.
It's been a long time.
How crazy is that? And you fight the highest level.
It's a blessing, man. I mean, I don't, like, you can't even, like, predict that kind of stuff or do that intentional. It's just years of working, man, and you know, we don't over celebrate our victories, man. You know, we probably should celebrate our victories more, but because we don't do that, it forces me to keep pushing. I never feel like it's enough.
And what does it mean for your city of Oakland to have you?
It's big.
Why?
It's huge, because Oakland don't always get a lot of credit, man. You know, they say we're a small market team, but we got a lot of talent. We keep producing.
Tell me about this young gentleman right here, smiling.
Yeah, I'm just the future, man. All he has to do is just stay focused, stay humble, and keep working hard. You know, he's got it, and God's gonna bless him, man. The sky's the limit for him, man. He's going to be a star in this sport.
Andre, what do you think about him and Anthony Joshua?
Man, I'm behind Andre.
Why are you so good at adjustments? Are you a perfectionist? What is it about you?
It's perfectionist, but it's Verge, just the way I was raised in the gym. You know, like he wouldn't let me come to the corner when I was 15, 16 years old and make an excuse why I didn't have a good round. He made me go out there and figure it out. And just years and years of that, just cultivate that type of heart and mentality to say, look, I got to find a way, because when you fight the best, man, it's not easy. It's ebbs and flows. It's adjustments. It's a lot of little stuff that you guys see, some things you guys don't see, and the guys who are able to make those adjustments on the fly, like I'm literally going back to the corner and saying, man, man, he caught me with this. I got to, like, it's going fast. But that's kind of the way I've been raised and trained in the sport.
And you showed even more wrinkles in this fight.
I had to.
Would you say this fight was easier? Was it the same?
I felt like it was easier a little bit. It wasn't easy. Still got some bruises on my face, but I'll take that. But that's to be expected, man. It's a championship fight against another great fighter. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy.
You're not the greatest fighter.
I got way too much respect, man, for the guys who went before me. That's not even the area I want to play in, man. I respect them guys. I'm just happy to be named amongst some of the great guys who have fought in this sport.
Where did that right hand come from? Is that something you've always had?
It's nothing new, man. It's just about getting the right shot in me. You know, it's nothing. It's no newfound power. I told you guys a couple days ago, I said, man, if he gets hit right, he can go. Nobody's exempt, man. Like, I don't care what his nickname is, what his reputation is. If you get hit right, you can wobble and you can go. Especially when you don't think it's possible. You got to always give an opponent the benefit of the doubt and say, man, look, he ain't known for this, but I gotta be on point.
In the middle of the fight, did you feel you were going to stop?
I knew he was breaking down. I didn't know if I was going to stop. I knew it was breaking down. And Burge kept saying, look, man, he's breaking down. So I'm taking it a round at a time. And, I just felt like if I kept stepping on the gas and getting the right shots in there, I was a little disappointed, man, because I felt like Weeks was breaking us a little too quick. And I couldn't get my work in. So I felt like the breakdown process took a little longer. But I did feel like he was breaking down, and I felt like he was going to go at some point.
Was his power more telling in the first fight or in the second?
Nah, I mean, it's the same. Like, I say it again, he's not the biggest puncher I've fought. Like, he landed one big shot last round. He didn't beat me up. He didn't have me, wobbled out. Like, I got knocked down. I got up. I weathered the storm for 30 seconds and then went back to work. Like, he caught me with a good shot. But people aren't used to seeing me down there, so it was like a huge shock, and I understand it. But, like, it's nothing I haven't felt before. I would probably give him more credit for his accuracy and timing than I would his power.
Andre, how does it feel to win a fight like this with seemingly bad blood and your reputation is on the line?
This is how I wanted to win, man. I wanted to leave no doubt. I wanted to create separation, and we did that tonight, man. And, I got to watch the fight. I don't know if the fight could have went longer or not, but I think it was inevitable. I don't think he would have recovered from that right hand and those body shots. Like, it was a cold combination going on. You got hit to the head, and I think he was hurt probably with like maybe 40 seconds left in the round. Like, it was a lot of time left, and he still didn't recover. He barely threw anything back, so he was hurt. He was out on his feet. I don't know if he would recover the next round.
Is it the best performance of your career?
I say right now, just everything that surrounded the first fight, the quality of fighter he is, I would probably have to say so right now.
What's next for Andre Ward?
I don't know. I gotta talk to my team and just take some time. It's not good to make decisions like right after a fight, so I just gotta see what's next.
Alrighty, guys, I think we gotta roll.
Mexico. Yeah, Jordan has an annual trip that all the athletes go to, so I'm gonna go there and I just really want to go home, man, and spend time with my wife and kids, man. Like, I'm a homebody. I've been gone for 8 weeks, and summertime, everybody been having fun, and I've been in training camp, man. So I'm trying to go enjoy the rest of the summer.
Did they make you your own shoes?
We've been working on it. I was going to unveil it this fight, but it wasn't fitting right, and so we're still working.
Alrighty, guys.
I asked you this, for you, what's next there to do, because you just pretty much did everything. At that point, when you beat Kovalev the first time, you're like, you know what, I'm not sure. I really got to think about it. We're here now. I know they mentioned heavyweight. At all in your mind, is it one foot in, one foot out, where you're not sure because of what you're accomplishing already?
Just think we just got to see, as a team, we just got to see what makes sense. What makes sense? What is the situation? Because you get to a certain point in your career where, and this isn't big time in anybody, but like just a regular fight doesn't make sense. Like I went and I fought Kovalev, the best in the division, one of the most feared men in the sport. So to go backwards at this stage in my career is kind of like, man, do we want to do that? So I want to do, if I continue fighting, man, I want to do something very unique and something special. I want to do something that's eyebrow raising.
Comment, like, kind of take you off guard?
I mean, nah, because that's Virgil. That's how he gets down, man. So he believes I can beat anybody. So we'll see. We'll see. Yes, sir. Did he tell you his mom was a judge, though? No, seriously, like his mother was a referee and a judge. But he got a win over me. I give him that. Tell him I said hello. Thank you, sir.
I'm good. Second time around.